Now that we have learned how to find the sum for different power series where we're substituting expressions into the power series right here, now we're going to say, here I know the sum. What is this unknown expression that goes in my power series? And this is done following a very simple step. We know that the general formula is 1 over 1 minus x for the sum. And in this case, x is in the place of the u. So I'm going to use 1 over 1 minus u equals this sum, 1 minus 2x. So here's the u, here's the sum, 1 over 1 minus u, and I know that that's going to come out to be this sum. Cross multiplying, you get 1 minus 2x equals 1 minus u. Solving, putting the u on the left, positive, and then I have 1, and I'll bring this to the right, minus 1 plus 2x, and so u equals u equals 2x. This then is the sum of 2x squared gives you 1 over 1 minus 2x. To know the domain for x, we use what we learned before. Multiplying by 2 shrinks it by 1/2, and so it's going to be less than 1/2 and greater than negative 1/2. Let's look at a second one so that you get an idea of the process. Notice the process, we use a u here, that's what we're trying to find. That's equal to this sum. This is generally how we find the sum to get this specific sum, and then we solve for u to find the expression. Let's notice that then when we go through the second problem, how we go through the same series of steps. I know that the sum is 2 over 1 minus x. Many times they call that g of x. That means it's the sum. We want to find what u is. Okay? So we're going to say the sum for u is 1 over 1 minus u, and that has to equal 1 over 2 over 1 minus x. We will solve this to find the expression for u. So this is 1 minus x equals 2 times 1 minus u. Removing parentheses. Bringing the 2 to this side, I get negative 1 minus x equals negative 2u. Dividing by negative 2, I get 1/2 times 1 plus x equals u. So now I know the unknown expression that goes in my sum. It is 1/2 1 plus x, and that's all to the nth power. Notice, since this is a 1/2, that means expanded by 2. So that would give me from negative 2 to positive 2. But now I have a shift, horizontal shift of negative 1, So subtracting 1, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. This is the domain, if I can spell, domain of X for convergence. I gave an assignment that asks you to do some graphing. Don't bother with doing the graphing on a calculator. This is the important part that I want you to know. So this should get you through the first problem of our assignment.